Okay, so this is a quick video on how to do the customized forms. I'm just first going to go to the web page and Clinic 1, and I log in with the login information I sent you, and I go to forms, and I'm going to create a new form. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take the exercise center referral form, which is one you have, and I'm going to take out bits and pieces of this just to give you an idea on how to create a form. So this is the exercise center referral form. It's in English, and I'm going to start with, in the top we have 4 text boxes. I'm going to do one of these, which is the, click there to edit it, go to label, and I say that this is the diagnosis. I might actually do another one just to show you how it can be used. Underneath the diagnosis we have the current symptoms. Okay, so I just inserted 2 text boxes, and whenever they fill this form out they can fill in this text field, and they can also, if they have already phrases they have prepared, they can use those. For diagnosis they will use the same phrases a lot. Okay, so then we move down to the physical activity readiness questionnaire, and these are yes or no boxes, and you cannot click yes and no at the same time. You can click either yes or no. So I'm going to use a radio button for that one. So I'll go to where it says no label, and I click that, and I go to label, and I insert, has your GP ever said that you have a heart condition? And under options, if I go to help, it's going to tell me how to do multiple values, because now I have yes and no, so I can do 2 different values. So I go back to option and I put yes, and then the semicolon, and then no. I'm going to do the same with the next question just to show you. Go to another radio button, put it down there, and I go to the label, and I say, have you been told only do physical activity recommended by your GP? And the same thing, options, yes, semicolon, no. If I want to have a third option here, I just have another semicolon and then the next option. Okay, so if I turn the page, I see that we have, by the way, this physical activity, let's turn the page. We have 1 to 10 scale here. I'm going to do that as a drop down box, and I click on no label to edit it, and then it says, how much has your pain interfered with activities of daily living? And now it's the same. I go to options, 0, semicolon, 1, semicolon 2, and then all the way up to 10. So now I actually created the 3 different elements in this form. I'm going to go down to the resting heart rate, and I'm going to do that as a text box. Same thing, click on label, resting heart rate. Then we can, in description, put average of at least 2 readings. And we also have, if you look at this green form, we have a date there. So let's put a date picker in here, and then we say resting heart rate. And then on the description we can put dates. So this date picker means that they can pick the date that they did the test. So I just created a pretty simple form with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different elements. Well, 4 different elements. We have the text box. We have the radio button, which is yes or no. We have the drop-down box. We have once again the text box, and then we have the date picker. So I can preview this form. Now this is something what it's going to look like, and it can be done on an iPad, it can be done on an Android pad, it can be done on a touchscreen, on a computer, even on paper, and then put it into the computer if you like to, and it's all kept in the same place. So what I do to save this, I just click the submit button, and then it says the form is created. And now anyone can go in and use this form. And if you go into Clinicbuddy, you can see the form I just created in there. So that was a short introduction on how to do a form. Good luck!